Welcome back for another enchanting session. During this crisis period, many things have changed. Relationship between the employees and the employers have seen tremendous change during this period. Some good, some bad. How you treat your people during this crisis will be remembered long after it's over. One of my consistent belief on our current crisis is that it will be the defining moment for many organizations and leaders. Regardless of how people remember their own circumstances, I'm convinced they will have long-lasting memories of how others treated them. When faced with an important decision or a situation, it's important to examine your actions through a 10-10-10 framework. How do you predict you will feel about your situation in 10 minutes, 10 days and 10 years? Ideally, you will predict a positive association in each time span. Just last week, a friend shared a story about a large commission his company was due after closing a deal for a client. When COVID-19 emerged, soon after the client tried to use the extenuating circumstances to cancel their obligatory payment altogether without a clear financial jurisdiction linked to the current crisis. It's similar to a train we discussed a few weeks ago where people are refusing to pay rent even when they have to do and they have all the means. My friend decided to remind the client company's leader that they worked in a very close-knit industry that would surely outlast the pandemic. He noted the two companies had a legal agreement and he would have no reservations about sharing the client's dishonest tactics and several influential people involved in the deal. Ultimately, the client paid what was owed that week. In difficult times, we should apply a partnership lens when working with others. It's important to come to the table honestly with a goal of reaching a resolution and addresses the reality of challenging circumstances, while also being fair to both the parties. While there have been extensive discussions and examinations of how companies treat their employees during this crisis, how businesses treat their vendors is equally important. In our case, when clients have been open and honest about their troubles, we have responded with flexibility and understanding. We have also arrived at mutual positive outcomes in almost all the cases. But I have also observed many cases where companies have or were treated poorly by their clients in the past few months. In these instances, clients have placed the burden of their own decisions on problems on their vendors without even acknowledging the sanctity of a contract or the potential damages to the vendor's business. In these cases, a common tactic deployed is one that I have come to call retroactive unhappiness, having seen it many times over the years. This is when a client, often through a new team member or contact, suddenly asserts that they are unhappy with the vendor's past performance to escape a past due obligation. In almost all of these cases, there is an underlying problem with the client's business. Rather than owing the fact that their business is facing financial challenges, these companies find it more expedient to express retroactive unhappiness with the services rendered. The cowardly practice speaks volume about a business and its leadership. Vulnerability is valuable in difficult times, and businesses who refuses to show it often struggles to recover and alienate their partners in the process. If you hired someone to paint your house and lost your job after they billed you, it would be unethical to tell them you haven't happy with their work months after the job was done to avoid paying. No, the moral action would be to honestly explain your situation, affirm your commitment to pay and figure out a payment plan to honor your obligations. Let us also not forget the role karma can play in the long run. The people you treat poorly today then often seems to find themselves in a position to return the favor in the future. The decisions you make in the next 10 minutes or days may help you or haunt you for the next 10 years. Life truly is a boomerang. What you give, you get back. Think about it. Have a good day.